That's all I have for herrings. I don't know anything about herring.
I know nothing.
Cut down the largest oak in the woods with a herring.
Oh, okay. Alright. Been a while on that. Okay, so... Here we are. Last time on D&D. We fought goblins and killed them. Then we fought orcs and also killed them. And now... We're in this fire thing.
Now we move on to the final trial. This will most definitely, certainly kill you, lest I roll like shite.
Alright, so we got a chance unless this is your game. This is the one where it's just ridiculous.
You guys had an opportunity to short rest. There was a timer for an hour. It's encroaching on the last 5 minutes if you guys would like to choose your current positions before the creatures spawn in.
Okay, taking a look at my stuff.
Do we have any hint as where the creature will spawn in? Is it where the arrows at?
You do not notice any gates in this particular arena setup, just a lot of holes with lava flow and a very large lava river down the center.
Are you able to get across the lava river, like, easily?
Or will we die horribly if we try to cross it in combat?
How good is your athletics? I guess is the better question.
Well, then I can
make
get
a nature
across
check on it.
easily.
Ooh, okay, so... Never leaving this side. Okay, I'm gonna go just behind this wall, I guess, so I can peep over the corner.
There you go.
There we go. So the whole idea is I'm leaning over to look over, expecting something to come out of this freaking river.
Is there a world where I can use Divine Sense to feel the aura of whatever's spawning before it spawns?
Let me check the alignments on these things. That one is neutral. And the other one is neutral evil. Alright. You do sense two faint evil auras coming from the lava holes in the ground.
Ooh.
Okay.
Oh yeah, 1 hour is a short rest, right?
Yes.
Okay, what do you regain from a short rest? HP and then any spells or no?
Depending on your class, you can get spell slots back.
Ah, shoot, I gotta look at if Druid gets anything.
Druid gets back any spell slots. Short rest, unfortunately.
No!
Yoshi, I was going to ask you...
You get your wild shapes back, though.
Oh, okay, at least I get that, I guess, okay.
Alright, what was Chimera asking?
Of course, they probably are actually already over at this point. I don't know. Did you cast Mage Armor on me?
Yes. Yeah,
Okay, so
yes, I did. I did, thinking it would boost you to a 15 AC. I was incredibly wrong. Because I misread your ability scores. I thought you had the Dex +2.
That is fair.
Oh dear.
I think I had 11 anyway, or 10 or 11.
Yeah.
So it's better than nothing. So
yeah.
That's still active, and then False Life would have been over by now. Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. Gotta read all my spells again. Jeez. Yeah.
Oh, here we go. Okay, let's see. Most classes don't recover spells on a short rest. Druids and wizards have a feature that lets them recover a few slots. Warlocks recover all of them on a short rest?
Oh yeah, I think
What's
Warlocks
the feature?
immediately.
But wizards only warlocks only get like 2 or 3 spell slots like ever.
Oh,
So,
right, yeah, so they better.
That's the drawback of being a warlock.
You just blast things, okay.
I'm level 20 and I have 3 spell slots.
They're just really, really strong.
Yeah, you're actually forced to cast your level 1 spells at higher levels as you go up.
They're like a one-trick pony, kinda.
It's pretty much Eldritch Blast all the way.
There you go. Pretty cool.
Cantrips unfortunately don't get that benefit, they just get the extra damage and such.
There, I got the flip book. Alright.
I kind of have a bad feeling about the left. Can I just abandon Ninjax and stand, like, here to get over the lava?
Oh yeah. Actually,
getting over the lava from where you're at, I'll say, give me a quick acrobatics check just for the hell of it.
Swear if he rolls a 1 and he dies right here. Ugh. Not the best.
Onyx.
All right.
Yay!
You unfortunately dip your toes in the lava on the way over. That is 3 points of fire damage.
and 3 fewer toes.
Woo.
If you could put me down here, Yoshi. Actually, I'll hide behind it. This is just a pillar, I assume.
It's actually more of a giant. What's the word I'm thinking of here?
As
Not
long
a
as you're
sarcophagus. It's like kind of a large box-shaped
That
stone.
says something.
Not pillar. It's like
How tall is it?
it's about 15 feet tall. Tomb, I guess. Yeah.
Hey, how
Tomb,
tall is my wall? Yeah.
Your wall, it's about 10 feet up.
Okay.
A little bit
Taller
shorter.
than me. Okay.
Well, if I had any strength whatsoever, I might attempt to climb that. But let's not try to hurt ourselves. But if you don't
You
mind,
can make an
putting me
athletics check if you want to try and like, up of it.
I technically have training in it, but I'm okay.
Okay.
Um,
So where do you want to move?
just down here behind the box.
Behind it.
Oh, that's
That
incorrect. I am up here.
was me.
Oh, up here. Right there.
That
Yeah.
this one right here, the
Blue
fiery
one.
casty one.
Oh,
He's... There we go.
I forgot who I was speaking to. Okay. Sounds good.
That is fair. So I think Ninjax still is not on comms. He's listening, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
So you have to pay attention to chat for Ninjax.
Yeah, I'm looking. I'm not looking at Twitch chat though. I should probably do that.
Yeah, I'll
Well,
have to like alt tab for that myself.
nothing
or
important for
not tab.
like Twitch chat's just if there's ever an audience that isn't silently. There's like 6 people silently watching.
The lurkers.
Lurker Nation.
I'm usually among those 6. Playing like Civilization or something in the background.
Freaking Civ 6 for free on the Epic Store. Holy crap.
And they had GTA 5 last week.
Yeah.
Epic is just trying desperately to get customers reeled in.
I never see them really overtaking Steam. They're just there to be the free game machine for people.
So
Yeah.
they can implement a proper shopping cart system. I don't think that's happening at all.
Yeah, there's shops. But I don't know
I
why
don't
they
ever
still
mind
haven't
grabbing
fixed
for
it.
free games.
Yeah.
But I don't see myself spending any money there. I keep looking.
How do you
And I
not have
also-
a shopping cart still? Ooh.
They're busy working on Fortnite, as far as I know.
You can hire just a guy to make that and that. Like, how can you not freelance that? I don't know. Alright, I guess, I guess we're just waiting, right? Or Ninjax, you're where you want to be, or?
Yeah, do you wanna move anywhere? Do you wanna join everybody?
Actually, here's a question. Does anyone have really abysmal armor right now?
Ninjax doesn't have the best.
I have 13.
Paladin's good. He's got like a 16, 17, something like that.
Yeah, I think he's
Because
got
I-
18.
I can technically increase someone's base AC to 13 plus dex if anyone.
Oh, I have no plus dex. Shoot. Yeah, we talked about that last time, yeah.
Ninjax wants to hide behind his wall.
You want it, Ninjax? We will have to have one of us cross this. cross this.
The death
The
pit.
DC 10 to jump across the lava river here if you would like to. Acrobatics. Check, of course.
Oh
For whoever
no.
cross it.
Oh, nice.
Alright, good job. You just kind of do a little kick flip as you mosey on over it. Get on over to there you go, Mr. Henderson. Give you mage armor.
Okay, yeah, that does nothing for me.
And do you just run back over to the behind the wall, or do you want to stick around by this weird cinder block? It's a cinder block. That's what we're going in now.
Just a giant cinder block.
Alright. In that
Okay.
case, a couple more things found under here. Oh. Okay. The timer finally finishes counting down. You hear a buzzer. And there you go. You hear a splash, some hissing, as two orangish red worm-like figures emerge from the ground.
What the hell? Wait, do I believe in hell? Wait, does a druid believe in hell?
As well as the closest thing I could get for a token out of this, a very strange fish-like creature emerging from the river.
Hmm.
Did you say fish like?
Yes.
That is an interesting looking fish.
Well,
The
fish-like.
closest thing I could find in the Roll20 archive. With that, I think we can go ahead and get the initiative roll going.
All right,
Delightful.
we just
Roll for the-
initiative. Here it is. Boop. Oh, not bad, not bad.
Bad, very bad.
Oh no.
That was with a +4.
Yeah, no, I was apparently was not aware of the tactic of popping out from the lava.
Oh, with 12.
Interesting. Yeah.
Okay, so that's a big fish, and the other thing's a big lava worm thing?
Lava squigglies.
These are fire snakes.
Okay, fire snakes, okay.
Okay, I'm doing white sauce.
If only I knew the spell snakes to sticks, this would really help right now.
That's an actual spell? I didn't remember.
It's not an actual... This is...
Can you, like, reverse it and do sticks to snakes?
Yeah, sticks to snakes is a thing. I'm just saying snakes to sticks would be hilarious.
Yeah, I like
Right.
both.
Number 1 with an initiative of 15.
I actually don't know if that's still a thing. That was a cleric spell in like
Or initiative.
2nd or 3rd edition. I'm just gonna check if sticks to snakes is still a thing, actually.
Armadon.
Flip in the book.
What the hell is with my dice? Okay.
Did you roll a 1 and everything?
Okay, good. The 7 plus 4. So it's initiative of 11.
Gosh.
Thank goodness he can do it 3 times in a row. Alright.
What was that?
Okay.
Go to S looking for sticks to snakes.
Here's you. Alright. Starting off the round is Captain America himself.
Okay.
All
I'm
right.
Captain.
Notice these lava spawn just kind of spontaneously pop out. This one in front of you here seems to have emerged from the hole in the ground that is also submerged in lava.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. So for my move, I want to kind of like leapfrog over or like vault over the spider, or not the spider, the worm.
Alright, the fire snake.
Yeah, and like backhand the snake with my.
Okay.
Well, that's a lot of things.
Go ahead and just give me a straight attack roll. And we'll add your dexterity modifier to this one.
Ooh, that's a good one. So it's just roll 1d20.
Yep. $11. Does not quite hit. You do manage to vault over and look very cool.
I mean, that's good
But
enough
as
of
you
it.
go for the backswing, it just kind of leans out of the way.
Does that move me to
Sort
here?
of spits a little bit of volcanic acid or whatever the hell in your general direction. Doesn't land on you, of course. Just a bunch of embers and what you presume to be magma or lava of some sort.
Why am I return with that?
End your turn?
Yep.
Okay. Next up, it is the one you just vaulted over. And this fire snake, it sees you. It thinks you look rather tasty. Let's see here. Okay, it's gonna make 2 swings at you. First, the bite. It's gonna kind of reach down and snap at you with its jaws. That's not hitting shit. Then he's gonna do kind of a 360 swing with his tail. Please, for the love of everything good in this world. That's a natural 18. That is going to hit.
Ooh.
Great, so that is a D4 and a D.
That's a lot of damage.
Alright. Reroll the D4 because it's cocked. Much better. Alright. 3 points of bludgeoning damage from the tail strike, as well as an additional 3 fire damage total of 6 points of damage. And then it is going to hiss at you as it burrows back into the lava.
Oh no!
I hate to ask, but you said that was like a 360 swing?
Yeah, it just kind of spun around in place.
Okay, I didn't know if technically I was in range of that.
You do get an attack of opportunity as it tries to dip into the lava circle below it.
Both of us?
Just the one in the general vicinity of it. So it would probably just be you.
Well, I think twice, so it was actually closer, technically. I mean, I'm down here.
Oh,
That's why I was asking if I was close enough to be hit by that.
no, you were fine.
Okay. I will just sit behind this wall then. Or
Alright.
2.
Why so? Did you want to take a attack of opportunity as it swings down?
I mean, I feel like I might as well, right?
Yeah.
Do I roll d20?
Yeah.
Do I add strength this time, or is it still down?
Strength this time, yeah. 9. Unfortunately, that is not going to hit it. Got a natural armor of 14. Reach out, and as the tail is just kind of rattlesnaking in the air on its way back into the hole, you just almost trip over it, and you kind of regain your balance. That worm, as far as everybody else knows, is MIA. Right. Going to conclude that worm's turn. Next up, Goel.
Alright. Do I
Peering
want to
around
go...
the wall, you did see one of the fire snakes burrow back under the earth into one of the lava holes, and you do see this very large
Fish?
fish-like, mermaid-like lava creature.
Yeah,
It appears to be armored.
Okay, I'm gonna go over here.
Over here?
I run over here because I see the fish like, whoa. Then I'm gonna cast Speak with Animals.
Yes, speak with animals on What is this thing? Fire Elemental Myrmidon. Okay.
Does that count? An animal, right?
It obviously looks like a fish.
Fishes are animals.
I mean, look at it. It's clearly a fish.
Speaks the language of its creator's choice as well as Ignan. For the purposes of this, sure. It currently speaks iguana.
Alright, so... try to communicate with this creature.
Alright, what do you say?
Okay, so it speaks iguana. I might know an iguana. Talk to it. Emotions. Hand waving. And somehow being able to make my eyes look in two different directions.
Okay.
Do I roll animal handling for that, or what? Like,
just give me a nature check.
nature check. Alright, nature. Why do I have -1 in nature? What did I do? I must have checked something wrong when I did this. Nature. Holy shit! The worst druid! The worst druid!
Can't or can't
Thankfully, because
nature.
it's a very golem-like creature, because it's technically a construct.
Oh, I thought you said it was a fish.
It doesn't really reply to you, it just kind of looks at you.
Ah. See here.
This thing have eyes? No, it's got like a helmet-like face. Got two little like slits where the eyes would be. You can see them kind of narrowing in confusion.
So it's a golem fish?
This is called a Fire Elemental Myrmidon.
Myrmidon. And I gotta look up what a myrmidon is. I you said it was a fish. I guess that's a fish. A myrmidon's a fish.
Kind of a fish.
Oh, that didn't go well. Okay, so
Placed in water for too long, it will eventually fizzle out.
what happened?
Yeah, you know that if this thing is submerged in any kind of water, it will slowly burn out.
Oh, okay. Fire. It's fire based. I mean, fire energy.
Alright.
Like, well, I tried. Is there anything else I can do?
You have your bonus action, and I think you have another 15 feet of movement.
Okay, let's see. What is a bonus action? Is talking a bonus action?
That consumed your action with the speak with animals plus whatever you wanted to try and say to it.
Okay, so that's right. So bonus actions are just whatever spells might have a bonus action on it, or what else can be a bonus action?
It's usually things that say
throwing an
explicitly.
item on the ground, or
Say that again?
Or,
Say that again.
Oh,
Yoshi?
I was gonna say a lot of things explicitly tell you it can be a bonus action. But there are some like other little minor things like Yoshi was saying, like if you wanted to like drop something, or maybe pick up something. Yeah,
Okay, all right. Oh, okay. I toss a shiny pebble at it. See if that gets its attention.
make a deception check.
Try to be friends with it. Let's see your deception check. Oh, -3. Jesus. That's not too bad. All right.
The pebble gets thrown into this lava river, and you hear it sizzling and burning up. It just kind of looks at it, looks back at you. It slits for eyes, still kind of furrowed in confusion.
Well, that's one less pebble. Like, whoa, I doesn't want to be friends. All right. I guess I'll go back here.
All right.
Go back crestfallen and sad it didn't want to be friends.
All right. Concludes your turn.
Yeah, that's
Off
it.
to a good start, Joey.
It's now the Myrmidon's turn. It's gonna emerge from lava.
Maybe it does want to be a friend. Hey!
If I could properly
Hey
place
there.
it in the grid. Be very helpful. All right, we'll assume it's in the right square.
Oh, it is coming, huh? Maybe it does want to be friends.
3 attacks with its very fiery scimitar that it just kind of summons as it emerges from the lava.
Oh!
May I interrupt with a no, please?
It might be a gift. Could be a
First
gift.
swing is Goel.
A very aggressive gift.
That is +7 to hit, so that's 14.
Ah, just one over?
Yeah.
Ah, I get hit. 14. Dang, I'm 13.
So that attack will hit you for
Just a little aggressive friendliness.
1d6 +4 slashing damage, and then a d10 of fire damage.
Woo!
I'm thinking this corner strategy was not the best idea.
Probably not.
5 points plus 4, so 9 points of slashing damage, and ooh, an extra 9 points of fire damage.
Oh
my gosh.
Really not, really being friendly there.
I think Yoshi wants to kill us.
Second is at the paladin.
Oh, that's me.
That is a 17 +7 to hit.
Yikes. Okay, I guess I'm hit.
Yeah.
It is.
I'll be real. I get 18 here, and I'm reeling.
Yeah, this is a fire strike for every hit. Alright, so 9 plus 3 points of fire damage total.
I'm at 7.
Woo!
Right, and the last swing will be towards Mr. Anderson.
Okay, can I use a reaction real?
Go ahead.
Can I do protection?
Oh, you mean shield? I don't know if I gave you this spell or whatever.
You must be wielding a shield. You can use your reaction to impose disadvantage on the attack roll. Oh, yeah, when someone else gets attacked.
Oh, I see. Yeah, alright. So,
Thank you.
disadvantage. Alright, that went from a 17 +7 to a 15 +7.
It is.
Yeah, that's not enough.
Now, hypothetically, could I have done that for both Goel and or is it like a once per turn reaction?
Reaction is once per round.
Yeah.
Well, then I chose poorly.
No, I'd say you chose effectively, it just didn't work out. So 8 points of fire damage, and that is 7 points of slashing damage from the scimitar.
So 15?
Yes.
Yes, that was happening.
Laying down the beat down. Fortunately, yeah, that is all of his actions that he can do for this round. So,
Unfortunate. Yes, very unfortunate.
it is now Kova's turn.
Get
Alright.
the tail. Get the tail.
Run around. Stay right here. And go ahead and roll for the attack with advantage because of flanking. Alright.
Okay.
Yeah, this thing is beefy. Unfortunately, even with a 14, that's not hitting.
Oh no.
You go to try and swipe at it with your quarterstaff, and
Bounced off of it.
the tail end of its fire just kind of blasts back against your quarterstaff in your face, like Son of a bitch.
Flurry of blows.
Flurry of blows. Alright, go ahead.
Ah!
And we'll say those are both with advantage, so...
Woohoo!
Alright, 2 of them connect. However, check here. Okay, no, I'm thinking of the fire snakes. I was about to make you pay for that, but no, you're good. Alright, so that is 5. Alright, 10 points of damage. Not bad. You knocked out 10 out of 123 hit points on this thing.
Let's go.
All right, yeah. We making progress here. Woo, shit. Woo.
Progress. Progress.
Don't worry, guys. We totally got this. Eldritch Blast does like 100 damage, right?
We don't have that.
Well, let's get it.
It doesn't necessarily have any reactions to use, so
Other than attack of opportunity.
yeah, that's the only kind of reaction it gets.
I mean, that's good, because I'm moving away this turn. Very far away.
Very, very far away.
Good plan.
Beware of the lot worm. Right. Let's go,
Does,
Mr.
does
Mr.
this thing,
Anderson.
I was gonna say, does this thing seem to have any extra reach, or does it have to be like within? It did move all the way up here, so.
It has a reach of 5 feet with
Okay.
its standard attacks.
May I, if I were to attempt to use sort of knowledge to glean some information, would it take a full action?
I would say so, yes.
Okay, well, I will choose to act instead of doing that. For right now, if I may, without provoking the anger,
It would cause you to use your bonus action disengage.
yeah, do I have to use disengage since he can't take reactions, or?
Oh, that's right.
It can't take reactions? Because of my...
Okay, so because of the open hand strike, can't take reaction. So you can actually safely back away here, yeah.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, actually, let's see, I'm pretty sure I have 30. No, I have 20 speed.
Oh yeah, something reduced your speed a little bit. For some reason, I don't remember what it was.
Well then, it's not as far as I want to get back, but let's put me. Because if I cast this spell right now, well, it can't really do anything to me, and it's not an attack roll. So let me go ahead and cast something first. I'm going to go ahead and
Maximilian Open Grasp, my favorite.
just
I know
cast it
exactly
right
what
there.
it does.
Yep, I'm gonna put it right here, and it's gonna grab that so and so.
Great. I will freehand draw a little smiley face. There. I don't know if it's visible to you, but it's visible to me. That's enough to make me happy. All right. So it has to make a
Maximilian
strength
Smiley
saving
Hut
throw
friend.
versus your spell save DC. It's only got a plus save, so
14 for the DC.
it rolled exactly a 14, unfortunately.
Well, it can try next turn.
Yeah. Thankfully, you maintain the earthen grasp hand. It tries to put its palm over it. Big old baby hand from last session.
So
Kind
I
of crinkles
get,
free.
as long as I don't take a crap ton of damage and lose my concentration,
Yeah.
I have it up for like 10 rounds, don't I?
I'll say you can still move and maintain your concentration, no problem, if you would
Yeah.
like to move.
Okay, cool. And the hand actually can move around a little bit. Fantastic. Do I have to stay with inside of the hand for it to work?
I think so long as you're within the spell's range, it
Okay.
should be fine.
But if I was to move it, it'd have to be with inside again.
If you remove yourself from the 30-foot radius around the hand,
Right.
would dissipate.
Cool. Let me go up here then. So I can go without provoking, and then I'll be done for the turn.
Where at? Sorry?
Right up here. It's the full 20 feet north. Yep.
Alright. And I think that's it. Okay. Is that end your turn?
Oh, yes.
Okay, good. Next up is the other fire snake. See him just kind of slithering around, trying to figure out where he wants to go. He is going to burrow his way over right here. And with his one attack this turn, I believe, because or bonus action to do so, he will go ahead and just try to bite Kova. And that is going to be plus 3 to hit. That is a total of 14 to hit. Just hits, alright.
Hmm.
Click in the wrong window.
I tried to help Ninjax, I'm sorry.
4 plus 1 piercing damage. And then... Okay. Alright, so D4 piercing. Very generous 1 on the D4. 1 plus 1, so 2 piercing damage, and the fire damage of 3, which is halved for you because of your tiefling inheritance. So
Nice.
I will say that is 1 point of fire damage.
Hooray! One person who didn't get hit with that fire scimitar would have been able to handle it a little bit.
Right. And that is going to conclude that fire snake's turn. Top of the round. Back over to Sinjin.
Alright, Captain America.
Can I cast a bonus action before my action? Or does it have to be?
Yeah, you can do it in either order.
Okay. I would like to cast Hunter's Mark as my bonus.
Okay.
It's that. Oh, well, that I don't know why that rolled. anything.
You don't really need to tell me what this does.
Okay, well, I don't know what's obvious and what's
As
not.
as a ranger main, I am well versed in exactly what this spell does.
Well, I'm going to cast it on the big boy in front of me.
I had a feeling. Alright, he is
and
marked, so your attacks will do an additional d6.
Oh, nice.
I guess I will then use my action 2 with my shield.
Alright, just gonna go ahead and try to bash him.
Yeah.
Alright. Fair reminder, his AC is pretty much the same as yours, so this will be really hard to do.
Yeah.
You do have advantage, though, because of Kovo with flanking.
What the hell?
Okay. So I do 2 rolls then, right?
Hmm.
Yes.
Do I still add strength, or is it just a
Yes.
natural?
Yeah.
Or
after
d20. Okay, there's the first. Damn. Well,
Swing and a miss.
so good. Damn. Okay. Well, that ends
This
my
thing
turn.
is very slippery. That's your turn, you said?
Yeah, that's my turn.
Alright. Next up, the fire snake. That is not the fire snake I am moving.
Oh,
Other
you get multiple layers? That's cool.
It's gonna pop out back over here. And he's gonna slither around the back of this wall.
Oh no!
He's going to take a snap at Mr. Anderson. That is... 8 plus 3, that's 11 to hit.
I currently have 13.
Alright. That is a miss. It's going to go ahead and try to swing with its tail as the multi-attack. That's not hitting at all. That's a natural 2.
Fantastic.
But it is currently unsubmerged and above lava now, as it does not have another pit to jump into to start causing chaos. Be the end of its turn. Well, you're up.
Alright. Okay. Alright. Okay. Gonna see here. Just run. I guess over to here? And then I cast, because we really need to deal with it. Moonbeam. I clicked it incorrectly. Moonbeam. Moonbeam
Nice.
right on that golem.
Under your spells.
Yeah. So Moonbeam. There we go. Whoops. Craft. Wait. How does it put it? Is it this button? No, it's not this. I don't know how to make it show up on the thing. Oh well, I'm casting Moonbeam.
I believe you have to click the name.
Oh, I
think it's
see.
clicking on the
There it
advanced
is. Okay, there we go.
Cast.
Now I get it.
There you go.
I need to cast this. There you go.
Silver beam of pale light once again. Radius on him. Pretty beefy, but he takes up a 5-foot square. Let's see. There. First time. Williams takes radiant damage. Constitution saving throw. This thing has a con bonus of +2. Alright. That is a total of 12. The spell save DC.
Constitution throw?
Your spell save DC is 13. Does not succeed.
Oh, that. Yeah. Woohoo!
So, Moonbeam will deal, I believe it's,
2d10.
yeah.
Change makes it saving.
Radiant damage.
Okay, so now roll 2d10. 11 damage.
11 points of radiant damage off of this thing. So that
Hooray.
is a total of 21 points off of this behemoth of 123 hit points.
Woohoo!
I mean,
Let the
around
moon
10%
shine. What happened?
Alright.
Yeah!
It's like 10% dead. Yep, 10% of the way there.
That's the power of the moon for you. It just shines on you. And does seemingly nothing. Because it is moonlight. But concentrated moonlight. Really concentrated.
Alright, is that your turn? Any
I don't-
bonus action? Anything you wanted to throw in?
See here. Oh, okay. I throw a pebble at it.
Make a ranged attack with disadvantage.
What even is... Okay, so what is it? You just...
It would be a 20 plus your dex mod.
Okay, so... R... 1d20? There we go.
And once more, see if it gets lower.
There we go.
Alright, 10's not gonna hit it. You just hear it clatter across the strange kind of molten floor.
Alright. I
Kinda
thought these pebbles
glances
would do
over its
something.
shoulder at you. Alright, and that'll be your turn.
At least when I die, I'm gonna die confusing the hell out of this thing.
Right, I have to roll a d6 to see if he gets his fiery attack back or not. Plus his multi-attack.
Oh, jeez.
He does not. Because he had to roll a 6. I rolled a 3.
Huh.
So you are spared from the multi-attack of Fury for now. However, that does not stop him from attacking Senjin this turn with his scimitar attack.
Captain America can handle it.
15 plus 7.
Damn it.
No, I cannot handle it. I might die. Okay.
Alright.
Don't you
And
like
this-
lay on hands?
Guitar damage if I am correct.
Yeah, but I'm like, what are the odds he gets another 8?
Yeah.
Yeah, it just deals the scimitar damage here, so it's just a d6 plus a modifier of +4. So that is 5 points of slashing damage.
Oh, I got lucky. Okay.
And well, it can't attack 3 times, but it does have a second scimitar that it summons, and it will take 1 more shot at you. That is 2 plus 7. That is not hitting at all.
Woohoo!
There it goes.
Just kind of block against the second one. And that is going to conclude his second turn. Next up, Kova. Alright, so you whip around at the fire snake and attempt to attack it. That's fine. Go ahead and make your attack roll. No advantages, fortunately. Natural 18, nice. 2 points of bludgeoning damage. Not so lucky on the bludgeoning damage sides of things, but that is 2 points to the fire snake. Fire snake does not have as much HP as his counterpart here. He has a total of 22 hit points. So try to follow up with a bonus action to punch. Okay.
Nice.
Fair reminder, if you do hit with that, which you do, you will be taking some retaliation damage from it.
That's nice.
Alright, so how much did you hit him for? 3 extra points of bludgeoning damage. Good. And as a retaliation, because you melee attacked him, you're taking a d6 of fire damage for touching it. That is a 3 reduced to 1 due to your tiefling ability. And 1 more for the quarterstaff swing. That is a 4 reduced to 2 fire damage due to your tiefling. So that is a total of 3 points of fire damage dealt to you in retaliation. Alright. Mr. Anderson, you're up.
Alright. Probably isn't gonna go well again, but let's go ahead and have Maximilian's happy hugging friend try to grab a hold of Mr. Fish.
Alright. That is a constitution saving throw, or no, that is a strength saving throw
Against 14.
against 14. Ooh, that is... Actually, I'm not going to count that. It bounced against my other dice. That is a natural 2. That is a failure.
No.
Delightful. Okay, so...
And you got really
obviously-
lucky that I decided to cancel that last roll. That was a natural 19.
Oh.
The baby hand slams him to the ground. Go ahead and roll the, I believe it's 2d6 bludgeoning damage.
Yeah.
Does harbor resistance against if it's non-magical?
I don't
Yeah,
think
since
necessarily-
it's
it just
Maximilian's Earthen Grasp as a spell, we'll call it magical bludgeoning damage. Kinda.
7 though, either way.
Alright, 7
Yeah.
points of
And more
bludgeoning
importantly, it
damage.
is restrained for right now.
He is restrained under this baby hand against the molten floor, trying to wriggle free. You see some the plate mail on him start to crackle and burn a little bit, but it's still there.
I was gonna shout out, if you need to move away, now's your chance. And I'm going to turn my attention to the fire squiggle behind me.
Okay.
And just be ready to, I mean, guard. No, nothing effective, but you know,
No bonus actions or anything like that.
I don't have anything else to really do right now. But at least I got him restrained, so
Okay.
I think the worm's gonna follow me if I move. So I might as well hold my ground.
Alright. Speaking of which, The worm engaged with Kova. It will go ahead and make a bite attack against Kova. That is a total of... Keep clicking the wrong window. Let's see, bite is a +3 to hit, so 13 plus 3, that's 16. That will hit.
Dang.
D4 and a
Unfortunately, it hasn't been a spell slot well used so far. I'm sorry, Ninjax.
So that's a 4 reduced to 2 points of fire damage, and that is 2 points of piercing damage from the bite. Tail swipe. That's a 14 plus 3 to hit. Pretty sure that hits. Alright. This one I think does slightly less damage, however. This just does the D4. Oh no, it does the same. Just bludgeoning instead of piercing. Alright. 3 points of bludgeoning damage, and the D6 landed on a 1, so that is complete nullification of the fire damage.
Nice.
So total of 3 points of bludgeoning damage off of that one. Then it's gonna hiss at you, and it's going to dart into the hole.
Oh no.
You most certainly may.
Oh, good.
Swing and a miss.
Dang.
Once again, the
squid
rattlesnake tail as it burrows back into the ground, just almost trip. But being skilled in your monk ways, you catch yourself a little bit better than Senjin did. Include the worm's turn. Top of the round, Senjin.
Keep in mind, if you need to get away, it can probably still attack you, but it's restrained from moving, so...
I'm going to... I don't want to risk taking another hit, because I'm down to 5. So I'm going to stand in place and, in lack of a better phrase, touch myself with lay on hands.
Alright.
To heal
So
myself.
you restore yourself with lay on hands.
Right.
Right, and
So
you have
I
a
should
pool of
have-
15 hit points you can give to yourself. How many do you choose to give to you? Actually, no, you
14.
spent one last round.
Yeah.
13 then.
That would be 14 points you can heal on yourself at this rate.
I'll go with whatever I have minus 1. Is 13.
Okay. So your entire pool is used up to refresh yourself of 13 points of hit points.
Right. That
You
is
see
my...
runes sealing up around you. Kind of get that super soldier juice pumping through your veins again.
Alright, and, well, I can't really attack because that's an action. So I guess I...
Alright. Next up. Purple Worm by Mr. Anderson is going to take a bite. Natural 20.
Oh! Oh no!
Can we not, actually?
No!
Well, it was
alright.
nice playing with you all for the...
Okay, so 2d6 on the first hit here. Alright, so 9 points of fire damage plus 6 points of piercing damage.
Ugh.
Well, I am on the ground.
Alright, unconscious.
I don't
First
think there's
victim.
anything-
Not the victim you want.
Yeah, the hand goes down too, doesn't it?
The hand is dissipated with your consciousness fading, yes. And it will make a second strike at you with the tail, which, if it hits, will be an automatic first failure on your death saving throws.
Oh no.
That is a 7 plus. 7 plus 3 is a 10. I don't think that hits.
No. Well,
Right. You're spared from an auto fail.
does the mage armor stay on?
Mage armor would dissipate.
Okay. So for
I believe you had an 11 armor class before.
well, that was with a shield too, technically. So because I can actually cast with shield, so really probably just 10.
All right. So that will be an automatic death saving throw fail.
Not that I want to admit it, but yeah, I'll take it.
All right. And hissing with triumph, it is going to burrow into the lava.
Oh, that ruins my plans. Okay.
Well,
All right.
All right. Can I use animal
Well,
hearing to? Like, I have animal listening to have a guess as to where those snakes are.
it would take your action to do so, and I'd ask for a perception check if you wanted
Ooh,
to do
lame.
that.
Okay, not doing that. All right.
We'll go ahead and do a constitution check here on the Myrmidon to see if he resists your moonbeam effect. That's a 17 plus 2.
Why would they?
So half of the 2d10 damage is being
Oops,
dealt.
wrong one. Oops. Okay, 2d10. Okay, so 5 damage.
Alright, 5 points of radiant damage. And you may now begin your turn however you see fit.
So, let's see here. So when you change forms, you can attack in that turn too, right?
Yeah, it costs, because you're a moon druid, it'll cost you only a bonus action to transform into an animal of whatever you're choosing.
Okay. I'm gonna go get a running start. I'm gonna run here, then run here, and then transform. And it looks really cool while I do it into a lion. And then it becomes a pounce as I run all the way at this freaking goal.
Alright. And I'll say for this, you can make the attack with advantage because he is still prone after the baby hand dissipated from restraining him. So go ahead and with the lion stats, go ahead and make the pouncing attack.
So
with
it
advantage.
looks really cool. Okay, so I just roll a. Let's see here. Okay, so when you roll for an attack, it's plus strength, right? Like so.
Yes.
Okay, so it's a
Melee attacks is
Okay,
with your strength. And
so it's
since you
a-
shapeshifted into a lion, you would be using the lion strength, not your own.
yeah, 1d20 plus 3. Then let's see if I did that right. Woo!
Right? Go ahead and roll again because advantage.
Oh right,
is-
advantage. Thank God.
nice.
I need to see if this is cursed.
Wow.
Hold on a second. Okay, it's not. All right. Like,
Okay.
what? All right, so
Okay,
no matter
okay.
what, that doesn't.
Disappear.
So that
Just, have
sick
a nice
move does
weapon.
nothing.
You look really cool and you leap over him, but you overshoot it just a little bit and you land on top of the giant cinder block.
Oh. Oh. It looks so cool. Everything
go
I
ahead
do
and,
looks so cool.
If you didn't already, go ahead and add the temporary hit points for the lion form.
All right, I need to do that. Let's see. It's 26. Right? There we go.
You might need those.
Man, this is a sick move. I need a sick move.
Right, and I think that'll conclude your turn, unfortunately.
Now it's the golem's turn.
Alright, to the golem, or the Myrmidon. Half his movement to get up. And let's see if he gets his fire attacks back. Oh, baby, he does. First, he will take a first strike at Senjin. 11 plus 7.
That's 19. That hits.
Right, and he takes a second swing at you as well. That is a 6 plus 7. Not quite hitting. Alright, first attack, which is hitting you for it's a d6 4 and then a d10 of damage. Alright. 6. That is 2 plus 4, so 6 points of slashing damage, and fire damage burn is 4.
Okay, I'm taking 10. It's funny because that was actually like above average. That was a better than average result for me. It still hurt a lot.
And do my best here to you block there.
Oh, there we go.
He's going to take a swing at this lion that tried to pounce on him and make him into whatever kind of lunch. That is a 16 plus 7 to hit.
Oh no! I only have 12 armor, I think. Yeah, I have 12 armor. Yep. Okay, so that's gonna hit.
And yep. Alright, so this is a d6 plus 4, and then the fire damage. 6 plus 4.
Ah!
That fell on the floor. Let me try this one. Alright, that is a 5 plus 4 is 9.
9.
Points
Okay.
of slashing damage. And that is 3 points of fire damage.
12 altogether.
Yes.
Okay. 14 HP. Alright, okay.
I do not know where that d6 landed, but hopefully I will get it a little bit later.
It's with God now.
Somehow I always lose my dice. At least one of them. I roll manually. Anyway. That will conclude Myrmidon's turn for now. Next up is Kova.
Man, this loot music just keeps going.
He's not currently fixated on you, so I will say you're also behind him, so we would have to really whip around, which he's pretty good at doing. I'll say no, he does not get an opportunity attack on you if you try to move away.
Ooh, darts.
Right. 5. And go ahead and make the attempt of hitting him with your dart. Whoosh! Tick! Plunk into the lava. Bounces off the cinder block. Alright. Curve around here. Up there. Right. Mr. Anderson, I need a death saving throw from you.
Fantastic. Nope.
No, that is a second failure.
That's 2.
And if you get 3, you are considered dead.
No.
Thankfully, the construct is kind enough to revive you after the trial is over.
How sweet.
Yeah, how generous, really.
Meow. Meow.
That'll pass over your turn, unfortunately. Right, now this fires. Unburrows over here. He sees a delicious looking Koba snack. And he's gonna slither on over and make his attack. Natural 18.
Ugh.
D4 plus 1. That is a 5 total. Plus the fire damage reduced by half. That is a 1, so it's completely mitigated. So 5 points of piercing damage. And the sweeping attack is a 3 plus. Just making sure he doesn't have ridiculous stuff here. Total of 6 to hit, so that's not hitting. So you narrowly avoid a too strong blow from this thing. It's gonna hiss at you for not playing dead and becoming its new meal, and that'll conclude its turn. Top of the round, Senji.
Oh boy.
Oh yeah, Mr. Krabs.
I'm going to. I guess I'm going to try to get to Chimera without dying, which is really asking a lot at this point.
It probably is.
But I'm going to try to get there because I can't not try to heal them.
All right. This will provoke an opportunity attack. That is a natural 16 on his scimitar. He gets plus 7 to hit, so
It hits.
hits. That will cause you to stumble. You'll only get about halfway up there. So you'll be right there, unfortunately. And it deals just a d6. Yeah, d6 plus 4 of slashing. 5 plus 4, so 9 points of damage.
I'm down with a -1.
What was that, sorry?
I'm dead. Or I'm
Oh.
downed.
You are unconscious.
Yes.
Paladin down! Code red, Paladin down!
An opportune time to say, "Join me, brother."
Do I do a
Alright.
death save or something this turn?
Next turn you do.
Okay.
So that will unfortunately auto-finish your turn.
I mean, when I get anything else anyway.
Right. This creature is going to pop out of the river over here. Sees a very nice lion for lunch. It's going to attempt to reach you at the very tippy top of this cinder block. It's going to have disadvantage because you're just out of reach. That is a 10 plus 3, 13 to try and hit.
Now that lands.
That lands, alright. Plus the fire damage. Right, so 4 points of piercing damage and 4 points of fire damage.
Woo! Not feeling great.
For this purpose, I will say he's unable to reach you with his tail attack, so he will take a second bite attack with disadvantage. Right. That is a 9 plus 3 is 12 versus the other roll, which was a 2 plus 3, which is 5. So narrowly missing that second bite.
Hooray!
And it kind of hisses angrily at you as it concludes its turn. Well, you are up.
Okay.
And the Constitution save against your moonbeam. That's a natural 19. So
Okay.
half damage.
Oh, wrong one. Wrong one again. Wrong one. Every time. Yeah, wrong one again.
2d19, exactly it.
There we go. Ah, there it is. There.
Alright, so 8 points of radiant damage.
Go. So, If I move, I get opportunity attacked.
From both sides, yes.
Oh, that's not cool. It's not cool. Not cool in any way. Okay.
Yeah, you're in a little bit of a pickle here.
Alright, okay, so I will... see here... It's weapon attack. +5 to hit. Oh, I forgot to put +5 to hit when I did my thing earlier. Dang. Dude, oh well. One target. I'll hit some. Okay, alright. Okay. So I bite at the worm.
Alright. And because you're a pretty good bit higher than this worm can reach, I will say I'll give you height advantage. You have the high ground.
ground. Okay, so it's... okay, so the way this reads, it says bite melee weapon attack +5 to hit. Reach 5 feet, one target, hit 7.
Okay.
Or, oh, I see what that means. Okay. That's a set or die roll. So it's +5 to hit? Whenever I roll?
Attack of a lion? Yeah, that sounds right.
So what about the... wait, what?
You are using the lion stats when you attack.
So it's +5 to hit and the strength bonus, or no?
Probably not. No.
No, not that part. Okay, it's just
And
the higher
usually-
one.
It just includes like all your bonuses because you're using the lion strength plus your bonus.
Okay, all right. So confusing. Okay, all right. Okay. So I will roll a 1d20 plus 5. Okay.
More because
Oh, thank God. All right, there we go.
15. It has a natural armor of 14. That just hits.
Woohoo! Get to eat me some snake.
Hey,
All right, so I take a bite. It's a 1d8 plus 3. Okay, piercing damage.
piercing damage.
So 1d8 plus 3.
He
Yay!
must really like spicy food.
Nice.
Good one.
Of piercing damage on this particular one. He's looking pretty rough, actually. That's about
Yes.
half his HP down.
Nice. Then I roar at him.
All right.
Intimidation.
Or triumphantly as you take a nice chunk out of this snake.
Oops. Normal.
No intimidation check needed.
Huh.
These things are other animalistic beings. They don't really submit to the lion's side of the animal kingdom.
What if it was a 20? What if it was a 20?
It wouldn't have mattered.
20 always matters. Okay. Would I just roar? Would I roar at the golem for fun?
Yeah, sure.
And it would just be confused?
Probably.
If I could access my pebbles, I'd hit it with a pebble. I don't think I can access it. Actually, it's apparently an RP thing where you can say whether or not your clothes merge, your clothes are still on your animal,
Yeah.
or they just drop to the ground off of you and you just run around as an animal. I was like, huh, that's interesting.
Yep. I will say, as a bonus action, you could, like, paw swipe at something here.
Paw swipe at the worm then.
With the high ground advantage.
There's a claw. Okay, let's see here. So it's still 20 plus 5. Okay. Our 1d20 plus 5. Hooray! Definitely
that hit.
hitting.
All right, roll that damage.
So this one is, I think it's a 1d6 plus 3 slashing damage. 1d6 plus 3 slashing damage. 5.
It's getting really close to death's door with that strike. Just you can see some very crackly, scorched scratch marks across it. However,
Hooray!
with your melee attacks comes a small penalty
Oh no!
to it being a fire snake. When you attack it with a melee attack, it deals a d6 of fire damage in retaliation. So for the bite, That is 3 points, and for the paw swipe, that is 1 point.
Alright, still alive. Feeling a bit groggy. Just covered in pepper juice. Ugh.
Alright, that does it for your turn.
Alright.
Okay, let's see if the Myrmidon gets his fire charges back. Really lucky he doesn't. Just a straight scimitar attack at you. That is cocked. 9 plus 7.
16. Dang! Alright, that's hitting. Need you to roll a 1. Need you to roll a 1.
Slashing damage.
Okay, so that's taking out lion form. To get knocked out of lion form.
And any excess points.
There we go.
Your temporary HP are done to your normal HP and converting to your humanoid.
Slapped out of lion form. Like, the hell?
You like try to move a hand at your whiskers for a second, like where? I realize you're on all fours, like oh shit. Stand back up. And it does have a second attack against you. It's we'll say disadvantage because you're a little bit higher up now. That's an 8 plus 7.
Ah, shoot. 15. Alright, still hits me. Okay.
That is 9 points of slashing damage from the other scimitar.
Okay, how does this thing work? Let's see here. Alright. So I get slapped down to 1 HP.
Oof. And that will conclude its turn. Koba, you're up. Not actually covered in pepper juice. Yeah, if you have like a potion or a healing ability of some kind. Or with the help action, you could give him advantage on his next death save. Alright. So, to the best of your ability, you're going to help him. Try and stabilize, kind of start going to work. A little bit of base first aid. No first aid kit, though. So, give me a... Alright, dodge action. Give me a medicine check real fast. Okay, that's perfect. That's a 16.
Nice.
Alright, so you're able to close up a couple of the wounds real quick. As best you can, with whatever tools you have available. You pull off one of your wrist wraps, kind of tie it around one of the wounds into his abdomen. It's not the best splint hold, but it'll do. Okay. All right, Ander, go ahead and make the death save with advantage because of the extra help in stabilization.
Well, here goes nothing.
All right. And one more occasion, nat 20.
Yeah, I guess the advantage toggle doesn't work with this.
Ah!
I'll take the 10.
All right.
Holy crap!
So that is a success on the death save.
I just go to 0 with that though, don't I?
Yeah, we'll say that stabilizes you, but
Okay.
you remain unconscious.
Yep. Cool.
Right. Next up
Starting
is
over.
Nick, who is going to take an attack at Ninjax with disadvantage because of the dodge action. Right, that was a 13 plus 3 to hit. Even with disadvantage, it still smacks you pretty good. D4 and a D6. 3 points of piercing damage from the bite and 1 point of fire damage, reduced from 3. Right, unconscious you go. as a teammate.
So we have one party member conscious with 1 HP.
Huh? I said this
That's
encounter was designed to kill you. I did mention that at the start of the session, right?
No?
Jinx, throw in an edit to make sure I said it. I don't know if she watches these or not.
No. She's in 2nd edition, I think. Or 3rd edition. Whichever was the more popular edition.
Alright, it's going to go ahead and re-burrow underground. Next up, Goel, your first death save, if you please.
I'm not dead.
Yeah, he's the only one not dead.
Or, no, not Goel, Sejin.
Oh, okay. Can I just hit death save here?
Yeah.
Boom!
Oh,
wait, that's
no.
not good.
Oh no!
Ooh, that's unfortunately a failure. You need 10 or higher to succeed.
Oh. What
So that'll
dice?
auto-cast your
Oh,
turn.
what dice is it I'm rolling?
It's just a straight 1d20.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that sucks.
You have a slightly better than a
Better than half.
chance. Yeah. Ever so slightly.
Alright, to the snake below the cinder block. Go to snap at Goel at disadvantage. That was a 6 plus 7.
13. Okay.
So does that hit?
Yeah, I'm 13, so when it's even, it hits, right?
Yeah, when it's dead even with your armor class, that is considered a bare hit.
Choices.
Alright. 3 points plus 2 points of fire damage.
Whoops. How much?
3 points piercing plus 2 points of fire damage.
Okay. I forgot I wanted to do a reaction.
Because you are a half-orc, if this would drop you to 0 or below, you can Relentless Endurance pop back up with 1 HP.
Oh, it's a half-orc thing. Oh, that's cool. Oh, yeah, racial half-orc. Wait. Oh, no, I used that one the thingy hit. Okay, so I'm dead. No! Fine. I'm at 0.
Wait, what thing hit?
When the, I'm pretty sure when the golem hit, I went down to 0.
Oh, you used it back then? Okay.
Yeah.
So that's it.
So, as I get knocked out, I tell the snake he's being a real jerk right now. There's animal talking
Kinda.
still.
Feel a little bit of light blood loss as you tumble off of the large cinder block, and you hear the small whirring of the familiar.
Oh, wait. Can I use
crap.
athletics? Can I use athletics to roll onto the snake?
The snake actually disappears the second you lose consciousness.
That snake's a real a-hole. Snake's a real a-hole. Never get to ride a snake.
All right, and that concludes the trial. So,
We did it, guys. We won.
Yeah!
Oh wait.
We didn't die!
the construct very graciously restores you guys to full HP and spell slots.
Hooray!
Make probably about a week later.
Oh, we got that much sleep? That's nice. That's a real nice rest right there.
I was gonna say, luckily no one like rolled over into like the lava during that, like fell unconscious,
you
rolled
guys
over
are
to lava.
lucky. Drop into the lava. I mean, it was a simulacrum of lava, but it was still lava. And so, with that, if there are any changes you would like to make to your characters after that run, free to make. As I hunt around for that die that I seem to have thrown off my table.
Oh, what the hell is this thing? Here.
It wasn't the die that you rolled the natural 20 with, is it?
No, it was a D6.
I was gonna say that one can stay wherever it's at.
The one I got a nat 20 on was my dwarven die, actually.
Lovely.
So it came in handy today, I'd say.
I see that.
Oh. Where the hell did that thing drop?
I think I'm cool. Someday I'll talk to animals. Someday. Someday they'll be cool. Not jerks.
I didn't realize how tanky druids are in 5e.
Yeah, they can be pretty powerful. I needed flashlighters.
Flashlights are against the rules.
Oh boy. Correct.
Okay, alright, okay. I have no idea what we're doing next. I think there was like a one-shot thing we can do with these guys, and I think, but then Yoshi had some other thing he wanted to expand. I don't remember. We'll see what it is when he gets back. I'll just put a note to cut for time at this point because nothing's happening. Everyone liking their character?
Yeah, I'm fine with my character.
I probably won't change anything.
I like mine. I like him, you know.
Yep.
Yeah, Koba's RNG is not so great.
Oh.
As long as I get a long rest between two fights, I'll be really OP in this thing. Hey, with your stick once. Yeah. Just once. Now, if it hits really hard, that's all that matters. It didn't hit really hard, did it?
Everybody back over to the title page. There we go.
Alright.
Good news, I found the D6. It was right by my feet. And it landed on a 1.
If only it was during the game. Alright, okay, there we go. Yeah, I think we're all good with our characters.
Alright, let's see what kind of additions we've made here. What we got? Okay. Good news is you still get an opportunity to do some shopping for materials or supplies with the current gold on hand.
Oh, yeah, I forgot. I have to actually type out whatever the heck the herbalist kit is, or just assume I know what it is. Where's equipment again? What is in the herbalist kit? Also, I don't remember what page the herbalist kit is. Page am I on? Combat. Page's adventuring. 7's ability score. 6 custom options. Oh, here we go. Oh, this is services. Trinkets. Food. Oh, here we go. Kits. Oh. Oh, a herbalist kit is just a herbalist kit. It just has things. Okay. Contains a variety of instruments such as clippers, mortar, and pestle, and pouches and vials used by herbalists to create remedies and potions. Proficiency with this kit lets you add your proficiency bonus to any ability checks you make to identify or apply herbs. Also, proficiency with this kit is required to create antitoxin potions of healing. Cool. Wait, how do you make a potion of healing?
I imagine you would need to get some stuff from an alchemy shop and a little bit of training.
Is it just called ingredients for potion of healing, or do you have specific things you're supposed to find, or what?
Generally in 5e, like, I think you look at the cost of the item you're trying to make, and then you divide it by a certain amount, and it takes like that many days, basically, of your free time.
Okay.
That'd be a little more research, but I don't think you have to buy, unless usually as you go buy or gather specific things. For certain types of items and whatnot. That's the general idea of it. Of course, you know, Yoshi has other grand plans.
Okay.
Totally up to you.
Oh yeah, what gear do I have? Here I am, back out to Hurricane.
So after that battle trial, anybody interested in redoing their stats or anything?
I had some good rolls, I can't even do what I did. I'm not gonna roll 17 twice again, there's no way.
Just the same way you did before, just hoping for better rolls, or we could just, I think, move into just using the standard array instead. Which
I think I'm okay with my stuff. I mean, my only experience was basically getting two-shot in a part that was meant to kill us, so I think surviving 2 rounds as a wizard is fine.
Mm-hmm.
Get a really good spell off, even though it didn't quite land on the first attempt.
No, but it did quite literally lay the smack down. So
is the paladin interested in getting a backup weapon of sorts, just in case this Captain America idea isn't panning out the way you hoped?
Oh, I mean, it's a terrible idea, but I think I gotta go with it.
Oh, you're committed?
Yeah, I'm committed.
are you actually double shielding, by the way? Like in the picture?
I wish I could. He won't let me have another sheet.
Aw. Yoshi.
Aw.
So I'm with one larger shield.
You can at least get a hammer. Captain America used hammer.
I think I'll keep the shield, unless you want me to switch.
I think it would be in the party's best interest overall if you at least got a hammer.
Okay, hammer it is. I might not use it, but I'll have it with me.
He got it from his buff friend, who has fallen off the wagon lately, but...
Yeah, my family died to weapons, so I don't wield weapons. However, my dad was also a carpenter. He used hammers.
It all makes
weapon.
sense.
It's not a weapon. Well, it's okay, because my intelligence is -3. It doesn't really have to make sense.
Ah, here it is.
Alright.
Yeah, just wait like 8 moves to become worthy. Yeah. He was worthy in, what do you call it, in Avengers 2. Yeah. A mess kit? Tinderbox. So I assume this box will allow me to get hookups. Okay.
What's it called?
I have a Tinder box.
Oh, that's for like, it's basically a match kit.
It's for hookups, right? Yes?
No,
Yes,
it's
matches. Yeah, matches. There you go.
for like fire starting and torchlight, all that.
So
Campfire
to light
stuff.
stuff, do you swipe left or right?
Yeah, exactly, right?
Oh,
Questions.
now I know how you feel when we have Jackbox night.
I don't know what that means. I have 50 feet of hempen rope. Huh.
That's you.
I'm gonna throw that at the snake, see what it does.
Probably nothing.
Hey, I'm
Shit.
gonna take a bio break real quick while we're kind of doing some stuff. So
Yep.
be
Yeah,
right back.
that's the perfect time for a quick break. Just get some water, get a snack, whatever.
There.
You can feel free to throw up the BRB screen if you want.
Hempen rope. Hempen rope. Feet. There we go. Alright. I have things, and I can get rid of Explorer Pack. There we go. Alright. My equipment is all set.
Alright, let me take a look. Got here.
Where was I in this book? Readings?
You were at your favorite part of the book.
I'm reading Paladins. Here we go. Paladins, Tenets of Devotion. Let's see here. Paladins' Tenets of Devotion are honesty. Don't lie or cheat. Let your word be your promise. Ah, okay, well. Courage. Never fear to act, though caution is wise. Compassion. Aid others, protect the weak, and punish those who threaten them. Show mercy to your foes, but temper it with wisdom. Honor. Treat others with fairness, and let your honorable deeds be an example to them. Do as much good as possible while causing the least amount of harm. Duty. Be responsible for your actions, the consequences. Protect those entrusted to you, to your care, and obey those who have just authority over you. All right.
To answer your prior question, Ninjax, you would have 100 copper pieces, 150 silver, and 200 gold. That's your starting. What's
200 gold?
starting like person treasury?
How'd they get that much money? Is that just what you're supposed to start with for this one shot?
Not big. This isn't a one shot, by the way.
Oh, I have no idea what this thing is.
This is something that would take, on average, probably 3 to 5 sessions to do.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, there's
So one shot. Okay, what does one shot mean?
one shot means you do the whole session between like 5 to 8 hours, and you just go through one single straight adventure.
Okay.
Usually with throwaway characters and stuff you do just for fun.
Okay. Zone of truth. Zone of truth? Nah. Interesting. We can hope, dispel magic, freedom of movement, guardian of faith, commune, flame strike. Dang, you gotta wait till level 17 to get flame strike? Damn.
Yeah, it kinda sucks.
Okay.
See, there's 1, 2, 3.
Oh, you can break your oath. What happens if you break your oath? But even the most virtuous paladins fail, but sometimes the right path proves too demanding, sometimes the situation calls for the lesser two evils, and sometimes the heat of motion causes a paladin to transgress his or her oath. A paladin who has broken a vow typically seeks absolution from a cleric who shares his or her faith, or from another paladin of the same order. Huh. There's an Oathbreaker Paladin class?
Yeah, that would be in the Sword Coast Adventurers Guide.
Interesting. It says DM's Guide has it too.
Oh yeah, I think it's also in the DM Guide. I think it goes a little more in detail on that one, actually.
Oh wow, a DM if they want can make them abandon being a paladin. Holy crap. Oh, that's a bit aggressive. Because my thing is, I thought my character starts with 50 gold on the creation thing. But the campaign gives us 200 gold or something? Yoshi, did you disappear? Okay, Yoshi disappeared. Great, okay. Back to reading. The minor editing. We'll see if I edit any of this out. Okay, so this is what a paladin has to do. Okay, so you can't be spiteful as a paladin. That's not cool. I want to be spiteful as a paladin, but I guess I can't because then I wouldn't be a paladin.
Yeah, maybe I'm the paladin that isn't actually still a paladin.
Sacred weapon is an action. You can imbue one weapon that you are holding with positive energy using your channel divinity for... I can't... 1 minute you add your charisma modifier to attack rolls made with the weapon and a minimum bonus of +1. Oh, cool. Weapon also emits bright light in a 20-foot radius and dim light 20 feet beyond that. The weapon is not already magical, it becomes magical for... Huh. And special change. Turn the Unholy? What the hell is this? What does turned mean? Oh, I see. So turn means it makes things want to run away. Alright. I'll look up what Turn Undead used to be, because I'm pretty sure Turn Undead was a damage attack. Turn Undead 3.5? I have to let you turn at least some of them dead within 60 turning damage. Ah. Yeah, it used to be a damage attack, huh? Interesting. But now Turn Undead doesn't do damage, it just makes things run. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to figure out. What does it mean we get 200 gold?
I don't remember where I got the value.
That means I could buy a donkey. I'm gonna buy a donkey.
Don't spend all your money on stupid crap.
Donkeys are not stupid!
What's the donkey gonna do?
He's an animal.
Yeah, he's gonna give retorts to everything I say.
Yeah, it's
Like, I'm a big green guy, and he's a donkey!
conversation part.
Exactly! And I have to do my best to wingman its ability to bang a dragon. I don't know how that's gonna work, but...
Oh my...
That feels like that's a quest I need to make.
Side quest, yep.
Yeah.
Oh, please, no.
Just...
There's enough Dragonborns in the world. We don't need a donkey-dragon hybrid.
It's just, yeah, he's a half-orc helping his donkey try to mate with a dragon, because that's the donkey's dream.
Oh, it is certainly not the donkey's dream.
Let's see here, where are mounts? Where are mounts? Here we go. Yeah, you could get an elephant for 200. That's not a bad plan. get a pony.
I can tell you right now where you're going, there are no elephants. You'll be lucky if there's a donkey.
Except for the elephant that he's bringing along. Okay, I have a donkey. There's no way I'm not having a donkey.
No.
Okay, I'm having a mule.
What's the difference?
Actually, there is a difference genetically.
Just like llamas and alpacas.
So, I could get a mastiff, and we have a pet mascot. We'd have a dog mascot.
What was the name of this group again?
Redlets?
No, what are you guys, like, as the adventuring group, calling yourselves? No.
Okay,
That
let's
sounds
see here.
bad.
In character. No idea what these guys are trying to name themselves. We can just have that conversation at the start of this thing. Like, wait, how do we come together? Are we just having we're already a team?
Well, apparently we were thrust into.
Oh, right, yeah,
everyone,
right.
so-
We got thrown into a test fight, and I guess that was to prove if we're any good, and then we're just going to be made a team into something. So I guess we decided team in character. And my donkey was waiting outside for me. Team snakes and stuff. Are we all back?
I'm here.
Present.
Okay, we're all back. Is Yoshi here? Okay, we're not all back.
I'm here.
Okay, we're all back. Alright, let's see. What can
Okay.
we do in the next 50 minutes?
You guys can roleplay how you guys met. I can drag you onto the makeshift map of the town I have prepared. And I can kind of go over the introduction of this thing if everybody's satisfied with their character changes.
Go with mine. I just have to add that I have a donkey.
A good team name.
Where do you put mounts? Are they just under equipment?
We're at 2 potions of healing. Those would run you probably, I think, 25 gold pieces a pop. So
Dang, potions be expensive.
How many gold pieces, Bob?
for the potion of healing that he's requesting, it's 25 a pop.
If you wouldn't mind, I'll grab a couple too.
Okay. So you both obtain potions of healing.
Thank you.
So those will deal 2d4 plus.
Alright, I guess I'll get 2. I got those, and I got a donkey, so that means I have 1. I have 153 gold left. Guess I just add donkey to my equipment. Donkey?
We'll call it a pack mule. It'll carry party gear for you that you don't feel you need.
What is okay?
Dungeon mule.
It's a pack mule named Donkey. Yeah, we all bought 2 potions of healing each?
If you want to.
I guess the only one who didn't is
Party session under Mr. Anderson and Kova.
what happened?
Kova and Mr. Anderson bought 2 potions of healing.
And I'll get 2. All right. Okay.
How much gold do I have?
200 currently.
Did I spend any on the hammer, or did that come with the paladin?
Hammer will run you
Oh right,
Probably-
we're doing it this way.
15 gold, I want to say.
Okay,
Let's
well, I'll buy a
see.
hammer then.
Is it a
I don't
light
have-
hammer?
Yeah, actually.
Is it a light hammer or a mace or
I think it would be a light hammer.
a light hammer is 2 gold.
Nice. Okay, so then I'm at 198.
Yeah, I'll get another scimitar then, so I have 2 scimitars. So I can dual wield if I want. Oh, apparently I don't. Okay, so I buy 2 scimitars.
Scarf, are you still on the page with the light hammer? Does that have like how much damage does it deal?
Yeah, so a light hammer is a 1d4 bludgeoning. What happened? What?
My advisor's going through the equipment list right now.
Okay. Yeah, 1d4 bludgeoning. It's light. You can throw. Oh god, you can throw it. There it is. The light hammer.
Oh, so I'll actually use it. I'll just throw it.
It can be thrown range 20-60. I don't know what the range part means. That means minimum range, and then maximum range.
Usual throwing range of stuff would be short range, around 30 to 60 feet, I believe.
Yeah. But this one's 20. Let's see here. Daggers, hand axes, and light hammers are 20. Javelins 30 for minimum.
Alright, so if you wanted to hammer, the Warhammer is one-handed if you're interested. And that'll only run you 15 gold.
Yeah, Warhammer. 1d8. Can't be thrown.
Cannot be thrown, but it's still a good blunt instrument if you need it.
I think when it says like 20 to 60, you can throw it up to 20 feet, and it's a normal attack roll. If you throw it up to 60 feet, between 20 and 60, it's at disadvantage, and you can't really hit anything past 60. I think that's how that works.
Yeah, that's the general gist of it.
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
Well, what do you recommend, Yoshi? I'll do that. Do you recommend the...
I'd recommend the Warhammer personally, just better damage die.
Okay. And what's its attack?
You add your strength modifier to the roll, I believe. Plus
Level
your
what?
proficiency bonus, because you are proficient with the weapon type.
What is the roll? It's 1d8?
Yeah.
It is a 1d8 damage die, yes.
It'd be 1d10 if you want to go two-handed, but you're never going to go two-handed.
Not when you're holding the shield, no.
Yeah. Okay.
And how do I add proficiency to it?
I think you just, under your equipment list, you just add the total value into that slot of your strength modifier and your proficiency bonus under the box that says 2 hit.
Oops. I'm doing this all wrong.
Boxes.
Pull it up and help you out here.
You kind of, for the most part, it should auto-calculate a lot of that. Because it pulls your number from your proficiency.
Yeah, there it is, yeah.
That's what I did, is that right?
Yeah, that's correct. -1. Fill you back up to full on HP.
Oh, great. I just rolled a freaking 20. Great. Okay. I don't understand how this works.
I dealt 9 damage.
That'd be
Is
the
this
roll.
right? This doesn't seem right.
I think that's the
Well,
roll. That's the roll.
That's either a perfect roll or I did it wrong. Because it should be 1d8 plus 3. Yeah, that's not right.
Yeah.
Only get the...
Okay, only Ninjax has done this correctly because his shows damage when he does it.
Ninja, share with us the trickery that he's undergone.
Yeah, like, see, like right there, it's like, what the hell? How come his is showing that?
Oh.
Mark the damage box? There's a damage box? Yeah, I have a damage box marked too. What the heck?
Hang on.
My damage box is marked. What if I hit another one? Turn it down. Nope, still not working. Whoops.
He might be referring to back over here, maybe.
Ah, there's stuff over here. Oh, there's custom classes. Makes sense.
I thought I did it.
Excuse me. I can just set you guys up for next time whenever you guys are ready. Like equipment sorted.
Guess I'll just manual roll because I have no idea where it is.
Yeah, I don't see it. Like, I have
Weird.
the name attack, the damage box that I have checked. Honestly, maybe it's
No
something
idea.
in our character settings, like the main cog.
Okay. That.
Okay, I think I did it.
Okay, see what?
Boom! We got it.
Okay, so what'd you do?
Okay, so remember before when I showed you how to do the advantage toggle? It was a cog in the top left of the character page, or sorry, top right of your character. Like by
Okay.
core bio, and then there's the cog there. Very near to where the advantage toggle was, or down in that box, there's don't
Oh, I see
auto
it.
roll
Yeah,
damage.
it says
Change it
don't
to
Oh,
auto roll
there it
damage.
is. So auto roll damage. There we go. Ah, so now let's see what happens.
Ooh, it's 5.
Well, it's 2 weapons, so I have to do it twice. How do you make it do it twice? I guess I just click it twice for the 2 weapons, I guess.
Yeah, it seems to be the way to do it.
And so one would totally not do
that-
anything, the other one would totally
Actually,
succeed.
Scarf probably can do it twice. If you go back into the settings of the attack itself. You
Oh, I
have
see.
damage
Right.
2. I
Right,
bet you
right,
can just
Give it, whoops. Oh, well, that would be amazing.
Hey.
1, 2, 6. One d6. Let me see if this works correctly. And roll. No, that's not. Nope, still gotta fix it. Let's see here. I guess I just hit it twice instead because that's not it. Well, actually, no, that is it, right? Like if I'm doing dual, it's not both swinging as one, or let's do one for each.
I think that you do check damage and damage 2.
Yeah, I guess I just do it. I just swing it twice. I think that's all I do because it is 2. I'm combining both into one. I think that's why I'm not supposed to.
So I think you can do that.
Yeah, but that's I'd have to check how dual wielding works. I guess.
I mean, it's split into 2 separate attacks here.
D and D, fine. D. Dual wielding rules. Here, dual wielding rules. Here we go. Two weapons fighting. Both weapons must have the light descriptor. The feat lets the wield any one-handed weapon in both hands. Ah, crap. Where the hell's the thing I saw? No 2 may be ignored if you take. Okay. Attacking the second weapon using your bonus. Attack with the second weapon does not add to your ability modifier to damage except when using the fighter range. You may only draw one or stow one of the weapons each turn. What? Read that. Oh, okay. Think. Okay, we can do it.
Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba.
Okay, so yeah, it's two separate rolls. It's two separate d20 rolls. Because the second attack's a bonus action. Alright. So yeah, I just have to click it twice. I don't need to call it dual wield. Alright. Change the name on that. Okay. Turn.
Alright.
Just use sickles again. There we go.
And how's everybody else feeling?
Okay, there we go. I think my guy's all done. Then I'm gonna do it with 150 gold though.
Well, there's gonna be options presented to you.
Alright. Yeah, I'm good. How's everyone else doing? We got about like 30-ish
About-
minutes we can do stuff.
Curious
I think
about
I'm
Anders' situation personally. Alright, and Jax is good.
I'm fine.
Alright, Anders fine. Wysa said good.
Hey, we're all good then.
Alright, we all purchased our equipment. Time to begin the story. Story time. I'm gonna skip over the lore dump. You guys are currently on the road to a mountain range, or hill range rather, called the Stone Tooth. You meet up somewhere along the way as you make camp, kind of preparing for another days of travel in the morning. You guys can roleplay kind of how you guys met if you want, but before we jump into that real quick, I'm just going to give you kind of the lowdown of why you're here. Each of you in your own respective communities have heard of an ancient dwarven fortress here called the Forge of Fury, otherwise known in Dwarvish as the stronghold called Kundrakar. And you don't know too terribly much about this place. You do know that it's a supposedly legendary dwarven forge with a lot of really cool weaponry that actually fell to some goblin raids about 2 centuries prior. That's about where your knowledge on the history of the place ends, but you imagine the townsfolk here at what the hell's this town called? Blazingdale will probably have a little bit more history and information on the general location you're going towards and maybe what kind of loot you can plunder out of the now probably still infested pseudo-tomb that was once a glorious dwarving forge and mining facility. So you guys currently make camp, but you're about, I'd say, a couple miles out from Blazingdale at this point, but you've made camp for the evening and decide to rest in the morning. But, as you gather around the campfire, you can go ahead and just kind of introduce each other in whatever form you would like. Thank goodness I was not muted. I thought I was muted for that entire thing.
Oh, that'd be amazing.
That would have been hilarious.
So we're camping. Alright, okay. Right? That would be great.
Can you again but mute it? And we'll just
Right?
pretend that was the.
Okay, well, I guess I'm hanging out with my donkey.
I had a really strange dream that I've seen you all before. In a circular room with a lot of fire. Lots of fire.
Was it good fire or bad fire?
I mean, isn't usually it burns things, so I figure bad? Or is it a good burn? I'm not sure.
I didn't
Maybe
have
it
any.
burns really good.
I didn't have any kind of dream, but I have this strange burn mark on my leg, as if I tried jumping over a pit of lava and didn't make it all the way. I wonder what that could be.
Are you sure you're up for this task? Call to adventure. If you stubbed your toe and you might as well go home. I
Well,
don't think you're fit for this.
my duty to protect you because you're beneath me. Everyone.
I understand you know how to maybe you had someone help you put that on, but a stub toe really that's going to get in your way.
I don't think it will. I think I can do it. I'm a hero, and that's what heroes do. You don't cry about
Heroes
toes.
stub their toes and they not on the battlefields I've been on.
What? Everyone stubs their toes, don't they? It could really happen to anyone. It's not a stub toe, it's a burn.
Tell you what, with all the trees around everywhere, you just hit the roots. Just there goes the toe for a while.
Well, so I'm going to sit over here, and gather my better wits for the journey ahead. If you please, excuse me.
Alright, you kind of shuffle
A little
away from the
further.
fire. Still kind of within reading, like you kind of pull out your spellbook, start kind of marking off notes. But you are a pretty fair distance away from the warmth of the fire at the very least.
I mean, I just said fire, you know, bad, right? You know, burns things. Fine.
It can be a fine thing. You need to clear things away for new life.
Just kidding.
What'd you do? You can fire. I want to see a culture. Sure. Donkey wants to see it too. Amateur should change the fire's color green. Ah,
Thaumaturgy, alright.
cool.
Right, so you kind of ruffle your hands like a fly, double clap, and the fire in a brief kind of flicker and almost like a flip. It looks like it turns upside down for a split second, and then the orange, usual fire you would see emits now this very nice, gentle, kind of elvish green light.
Ooh.
Stub toes and were abused by parlor tricks, are we? This will be a grand adventure.
It looks more like a campfire trick to me. What tricks did you fire if you know how to use them?
Tricks are fine and all, but I'm gonna just cast a firebolt right in the middle of the now green flame. Spread the flames up a little bit.
With that roll, I'm gonna need everyone to make a dexterity saving throw.
Alright. Roll.
Oh no!
Oh no! Oh no! Oh no!
Roll a Roll the standard damage for Firebolt.
Uh,
Cut it in half.
oh no.
So you take 5 points of fire damage.
I prefer something a little more forceful.
Anybody who rolled underneath a 10, you get 5 points of fire damage.
Good thing we have some long rest in between here.
Right in my burned toe.
Just pat myself up like, whoa, maybe fire is bad right now.
If you desire something more than a mere parlor trick, I'll be more than happy to save your sorry. I'm going to go farther over here now.
Okay.
Okay.
Out of curiosity, does Kova maintain the thaumaturgy or whatever, or did you just kind of let it go after the firebolt hit the flame? Okay. The flames get noticeably bigger
Oh no!
after absorbing that firebolt.
Oh no! You want to do a forest fire check all of a sudden?
You can give me a nature check.
Nature check, alright.
Terrible age.
Oh no!
It'll be
Oh,
fine. It'll burn out. It'll take an extra hour or two, but it'll go out.
Everything will
Wow.
go out eventually.
So I'm like, okay.
Why is nature and intelligence for druids? I thought it was wisdom.
Yeah, I don't know why nature is intelligence and not wisdom. I'm confused by this.
Better, but still.
Well, I
I mean,
got
I think
17
it's
in
like-
wisdom.
See, I think it's more of like
Dishonor.
survival is more the
Down a little
Right.
bit. You managed to drop the booming flame from bonfire size down to a little under half the size of your average campfire, and the green light reverts back to your normal or boring orange campfire light.
I'll brush off a small ember off my spellbook and continue reading.
Give me a perception check real fast.
For who?
Mr. Anderson.
This will go well.
Huh.
The ember didn't seem to damage the cover.
Okay.
Feels a little warmer than it used to, but it'll be fine.
That's perfectly fine.
Okay, alright. I use animal handling on my donkey. Alright. I convince him to go hang out with Ander.
All right.
He's like, go. Go.
You motion for him to go, kind of like hang out with Mr. Anderson. And he's like, okay.
Make friends.
Kind of like trots over, and you now have a donkey just kind of peering over your shoulder, like, "What you reading?" Kind of like an annoying younger sister.
I'm just going to turn myself ever so slightly so he's in my view.
He kind of cranes his neck around to stay just over your shoulder to keep like looking over your shoulder at the book.
Does your pet not behave?
He's a curious fellow. He's just curious.
Huh. Perhaps he could be curious somewhere else? Not here. It's a little distracting.
He likes you. That's what he told me.
What's the constitution modifier of a donkey?
I gotta look that up. Let's see here. How do you look that up? Is it under animals? Oh, it might be. Let's see here. Donkey. Oh no, that's mounted combat. Oh no. I assume it's not under the monster stuff. Well, maybe it will be. Let's see. D for donkey. D for donkey. D for...
Yeah, he rolled a 15, so I don't think it would matter too much. But you see his nose kind of twitch, and he quickly cranes his neck the other way and just kind of lets out this rather loud, just... See a few boogers fly out of his nose.
Oh, it sneezed. Okay.
All right. Time for a new spot. I'll go over. And I'll just kind of get up and walk on the opposite side.
Does the donkey follow? Let me find out. It rolled a natural 1. So it very unintentionally loudly just kind of clops after you at a gentle little trot.
All right, that's quite. I'm gonna reach into my
Like
pouch.
looking up at you and like it's trying to do kind of the similar thing that a cat would with the cat eyes, but it's just a donkey staring up at you, just kind of like with a half smile across its snout. You
He
can
really
tell it
wants
is
to be friends.
it's a very special creature, to say the least.
Yes, quite special. It seems. Let's not hurt the donkey. Not hurt the donkey. Going to this. Oh, that's painful. That's also painful.
Give me an animal handling check to see if you can just kind of gently tell him to go back over to the master.
I'm going to close my book and tap it on the nose and shoot.
Okay, give me an animal handling check.
There you go.
11? Okay. Yeah, you kind of like little bit of a pat on the nose, just kind of like hand wave, kind of like his eyes, his ears droop a little bit, and he kind of sadly saunters back over.
Like, there, donkey. You've made a new friend. Good job.
Make a persuasion roll with disadvantage, please.
Persuading my own donkey?
Yes.
Alright, let's see here.
At disadvantage.
Woo, 12! Hell yeah! Look at that, look at disadvantage.
He smiles a little bit again. And kind of like does a little happy little trot in place. Just. And he lays down by the fire.
Raise my eyebrow and give a look in that general direction of you two.
I just pat him. Pet my donkey.
Alright. Hey. Was that everything that everybody wanted to do?
I mean, I'm kind of just sitting quietly, and I don't want to get hurt again, so I think I'm just gonna stick.
Kind of like staring intently at the fire, like watching you. Kove, you doing anything interesting?
He's asking if there's a tree nearby.
You are kind of in the middle of a forest clearing, so yeah, there's plenty of forest trees nearby. Any of them take your fancy if you want? climb
Okay.
up and rest on it. Okay. For the hell of it, give me an athletics check.
Oh no.
You managed to get up there. Not too high up. You get on probably one of the lower branches that's maybe 6 or 7 feet off the ground. It's wide enough to support your weight. You just kind of curl up on it like a cat.
All right, yeah, listen. Yes. 5 can be good enough for things, right?
You're not exactly perched as high as you would like to be, but it's something.
Yes, quite. Sure, it will be a harrowing a journey. There might be some more, I don't know, pebbles to stumble upon along the way.
Okay.
Good idea. Good point. Good point.
Alright, so I assume you all kind of bundle up for the night. And, does anybody bother keeping watch, or...
Oh,
Yeah,
Donkey's
you-
awake. Donkey's awake. He's my pillow, but he's awake. Donkey's always awake. I had to look at what... Let's see, okay, let's see. What are Donkey stats?
Not gonna make you guys fight anything, though.
Let's see. What is a donkey's perception?
Yeah.
I can't imagine it's very high.
They get a...
You being in a tree, even though you're not very high up off the ground?
Ooh, they have a perception 10.
Oh, a passive perception?
Yep, passive perception 10.
Okay.
Which means they have a +0.
Alright, give me a 1d20 check for Donkey, and Kova. Give me a Constitution check.
Oh, the donkey definitely senses if there's anything.
Okay. So Kova, you hear the donkey freaking out about something, and kind of like pointing a hoof towards the sky, and you're feeling this rather violent wind coming in from seemingly out of nowhere in this forest clearing. And you kind of like, it's a little hard to see, but you glance up into the somewhat lit up, very early dawn kind of sky, and you see this very blurry, large black figure just swoop across the sky
Ooh.
towards your destination. And you can make out some kind of roar as it zooms by.
Do we have to roll whether we wake up from that?
Yeah, give me a Constitution check.
Oh, I think I soundly sleep through that.
You sleep very soundly through that. Andrew, you're shook awake from the sudden noise.
Oh, damn.
Senjin is fast asleep.
He's super sleeping.
I guess I just rouse up and I see the.
And
Oh.
as you come to wake, you see this blurry kind of black figure, a little bit fuzzy to make out, especially in your morning grogginess, but you see the figure swooping across the sky still in the distance, and it's kind of disappearing over the hills.
Alright, Ninjax yells we need... Oh, Kova yells that we need to go.
It was rather far away though.
Yeah, it seemed to be heading in your general destination direction, but it disappears as it goes over the hills.
Kova's yelling at everyone to wake up. But did we just wake up?
suppose.
How do you choose to... You're using thaumaturgy? Everybody who's still asleep, go ahead and give me another constitution check.
Oh,
So
Jesus.
Fast asleep.
And,
Oh, wow.
does Kova have a spell save DC, I wonder? Check. Spell save DC a 10. Alright, so if you roll above a 10, he's shouting well enough to get you.
Okay.
The paladin is still fast asleep.
Are they both fast asleep? Because I will get up and go kick.
I would assume Goel would make this actually a disadvantage because the donkey is also making a ruckus.
Oh, good point. Hey, okay, now this time I definitely
Yeah,
wake
you're
up.
wide awake.
Like, whoa.
And if the paladin hasn't woken up, I'll give him a sturdy, not violent, but a
Gonna
sturdy.
go over
kick.
and just shocking grasp.
No, just a kick with the boot.
Little kid.
Just a light kick in the shin guards.
Yeah.
All right. What would one do for this? Okay. Senjin, give me one last Constitution check, and it'll be a contested check against Mr. Anderson's. We'll say Wisdom check for this.
Actually, a doable one.
Huh.
Oh,
Oh no!
He's still fast asleep.
Oh no!
Well, I say we leave him. Let's get going, everyone.
Alright. Let me do a strength check. Maybe I'll just pick him up and put him on the donkey.
Just throw him over the donkey while he's snoozing.
Yeah, let's see here. What would that be? Is that just strength?
Yeah, just strength or athletics, whatever you feel you're more proficient with.
Okay. Strength. There we go!
Natural 20!
I put him on the
Sling him
mule.
over your shoulder, and then very carefully just kind of set him, arms straddled around the donkey's neck, kind of calm down your pack mule as well. Kind of reassure him everything's okay. We're moving out. All right. Stamp out the campfire. Any remaining embers.
Perfect.
And I assume you guys start your journey rather early, about 4 in the morning, towards the Stone Tooth.
Was there enough time for everyone to regain their points from rest?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, it was like 8 or 9 p.m. when you guys went to sleep. So
Okay.
not
Lead
quite
the way.
full length long rest, but just enough to get your senses back in order.
Alright.
Okay.
Saying to Cowboy, lead the way. Lead the way.
Right. That. You guys reach the small little mining community town of Lacingdale by probably about 9-10 in the morning.
Yeah, we got 10 minutes, by the way.
I forgot to switch over there myself. There we go. And you arrive in Lacingdale. You are currently looking for the Baron, a local noble by the name of Alphon, who has a request for you guys outside of your looting of this wonderful forge. As you enter into town, you can see off to your to your general directions here, usual blacksmith shop, magic shop, town hall not too far up here, and way down here you have a warehouse with a tavern attached. Pretty average looking little small community town. Population of 2,000 people. So, what would you like to do?
Up again.
So, yeah, he's awake now, right? It's 10 a.m. You said.
Yeah, he would be awake by now.
Okay. Okay, so we have a tavern warehouse.
I assume straight to the town hall then.
Sounds good.
That's where you would guess. There's a little bit of a morning bustle starting to go. You see the blacksmith, old dwarven fellow, nice toned red beard, kind of hammering away, wiping a little bit of the musk out of his eyes. Probably just woke up. And you make your way to the town hall. This very nice sort of Roman style building. It looks very official, very much like any kind of modern day courthouse would look, without all the technology, of course. And you can see this very nice marble stairwell leading up to the main offices and probably the main lobby as well of this establishment. You see a couple of guards doing their routine switch out for the morning. They kind of hail you as they pass by on their way, probably further south this way towards probably off in the distance what looks to be a watchtower.
I wave at them.
I would soldier salute.
They kind of give you a respectable salute back. They carry on their way.
Well, unless anyone's going to stop us, I think straight on. Or at least I am.
I'm good with that. I can't have a reason not to.
Right.
Right. You guys head on up into main lobby. And let me see here. There should be a secretary of some kind in there. One mayor. Constable. Commoner. As you approach the main lobby, you see a fairly well-dressed, religious-looking woman, actually. A human priestess, by the looks of her. Kind of the traditional religious clothing, a little bit of tied-back blonde hair, and she has a pair of acolytes, kind of with books clutched against their chests and their hands kind of locked in a prayerful position. They're kind of following her out towards a temple a little bit further off this direction. You come in and you're greeted by a pair of veterans. You see the head of the town watch, the sergeant. He's a male half-orc, rather tall, about the same height as Goel. Some toned black hair. His fangs are noticeably longer than yours. And the woman veteran, or no, the other, yeah, oh, it is a woman, human, off to his right. It looks to be the constable, who tends to more of the jailings and a couple of the other duties of town's watch. Kind of hail you. What brings you into these parts? I don't believe we've seen you before.
I was talking. Good business with Alpha.
Ah, Alphon. Yes. Did you get his notice? I assume you are the help me out here. Help me out here, Donna. And the girl kind of pipes up. These will be the 4 that need to investigate the forge to the north. Ah, that's right. I'll go and get him for you. He kind of trots up the stairwell, heads into a rear office on the 2nd floor. And drawing back the curtain, coming out for his description. Doesn't say, that's lovely. You see Alphon. He's this tall human figure. Kind of. Actually, not human, he's half elf. He's got a dirty blonde hair, kind of brushed back as neatly as possible, and he's wearing what appear to be some business robes as he descends down the stairs, kind of rubbing his hands together rather excitedly. Ah, yes. Once I asked for, yes. With people of their skill sets, they will hopefully obtain exactly what it is I am looking for. Please follow me into the nearby conference. Kind of ushers you guys into a nearby room. Not too badly crafted. It's a wooden room with a little bit of carpet. It's a framed picture of some landscape on the wall. Looks to be of a beach.
Ooh.
The door behind you.
All right.
Right.
Okay, we'll stop there.
All right.
We'll have this meeting next week, or next time.
All right.
Well, that was fun.
You guys got to learn what it's like to die.
Delightful. Also, sorry, not sorry for douchebagging earlier with the the
pack
firebolts.
mule.
I seriously considered just like casting hideous laughter on the donkey. Just have him like over my scarf, just like donkey cackling.
Oh boy. Yeah, trying to get me to do donkey noises is probably going to be a rough.
Donkey's gonna be great.
I'll try to
Mark my words, this donkey will die.
No, he won't.
I will find a way to kill it unintentionally.
Well,
Donkey.
I was halfway. I was ahead of you there. I'm not sure what I was trying to say, but I almost set it on fire. So
He's a good donkey. Donkey will make.
poor donkey.
Okay, what do we have to do to establish the donkey's blessed?
I forget what the bless spell does off the top of my head.
Just it's a holy donkey. I don't know. Just it can't be killed
Dude, you
easily.
can actually summon a celestial donkey, I'm sure.
Whoa.
That's something
Okay. Okay. So if the donkey dies, it becomes a celestial donkey.
It's
So
like a level 7 druid ability. You get the summon animals.
Unfortunately, I don't think there's celestial animals.
oh, just look. Okay. Here's what's gonna happen. If the donkey dies, he's coming back as a ghost, and that's gonna be even worse.
If it's going to die and we're going to find a necromancer to turn into a zombie.
Right? Right?
Wait, make it even better. Just have it like find a phylactery of some sort and just make it a donkey lich.
Depending on how brutal the death is, certain limbs of this donkey, if you do decide to necromance it back to life, are going to constantly need reattaching and restitching.
Nice. So look. If the donkey dies, we're going on a side quest to make it come back somehow. in whatever way, shape, or form. That's all I know.
Oh, the bless spell? Okay. So bless spell just adds a D4 to attacks and saves.
Alright, so it's just the donkey just is +4 on a D4 on a
Up to
save?
3 times.
Alright, so it's a donkey. It's a good donkey. It has sidekick protection. That's all I know. It has
Sidekick
3
protection.
1/2 legs, so I can still carry
We
loot.
just need a loot cart.
Right?
I mean, with the amount of treasure in this dungeon that I looked over a couple of sessions ago, yeah, that's fair.
It's a good, reliable donkey. That's what he is. It's a reliable donkey.
It has 3.5 legs, so you can still carry loot. Who cares?
Right? Look. In the words of George Lucas, Jar Jar Binks is the heart and soul of this movie. And so is this donkey.
Oh, this donkey is gonna get so much abuse.
He'll find a way. The donkey will find a way through. It's a good donkey.
Sorry, not sorry for abusing your pet
That's right, Chimera's gonna kill it.
that
so-
you arbitrarily bought.
He's a good
Aaron,
donkey.
firebolt.
Donkey.
Just happens to get in the way of my Dragon's Breath spell.
Well, that'd be perfect, because it likes dragons. I actually don't know what that spell is.
Dragon's Breath?
Oh, okay, yeah, that'd fit. It likes dragons. It likes dragons. All I know is, if he gets turned to dust and we can't make it into a ghost, I'm just gonna buy another donkey. And transfer its soul. That's probably a thing I can do, right?
Trust me, there are monsters in this world that can do that.
There you go.
Did you spend on the donkey?
Wait, what?
So we pick this up next week.
Yeah.
Gold was the donkey.
What was the donkey?
How much gold?
8.
8?
8 HP?
8 gold.
Oh.
Oh, how
well,
much
I have
HP is?
How
I'm
many
198
donkeys did you have?
If you ever want to get a horde of...
You could have bought
Well,
like 22 donkeys with that money.
Right, you want like 20 donkeys? Let me...
Let's see here. They get 11 HP.
A group of bad decision making, I think, is what it should be called.
Passive perception 10. They get plus 2 on strength.
I feel like the
Well, of course,
strength
they haul like
donkeys
giant ass
pretty
carts
much
and stuff.
the useful of a donkey scales based on how many, like one donkey, I mean, it's kind of useful, but if you have like 50 donkeys and you just tell them, charge,
Right?
they just all go, they have 11 health, what are they going to do? You can't kill them all.
Right?
Just like Area 51.
Uh-huh.
Exactly. You have a horde of
They
donkeys.
can't stop all of us.
They
You
should have tried.
like, us ride on the biggest donkeys, like, charging.
Yep. Okay, we'll stop there. I gotta go eat. So, next time we'll do more. The Dragon's Breath is choose as...
Okay,
Ah.
And the
till next
Dragon's
week.
Breath is a really funny spell. I like it. Oh,
Well,
Okay. So,
well, he already dropped out. All right.
what happened?
I guess Wiseau just dropped.
Oh, okay. Alright, so see
it was
everyone.
fun, guys.
Yeah, that was
Yeah.
fun. See everyone next
Well, you
time.
can make it next week as well.
Yep.
Okay.
I should be probably good to go. I know my schedule's been kind of wonky, but as long as that lady's still doing her work, I can be home. So
Yeah, it's not that I
Yay.
don't like taking up the mantle of your character for you. It's just that I don't necessarily know how he's supposed to act.
well, apparently he's a bit of a jackass right now. So
That's why they get along so
fine.
well. Why they get
So
along
we have
so
two.
Just a wee bit of a prick.
So hopefully we can continue this next week. So
Hopefully. All right.
Alright.
I'm gonna
Have
go
a
play
good
more Sims.